Hello Twin Flames, here is your card reading for the week beginning the 7th of August. So let's begin with the Divine Feminine. And the first card we have is the Intuition card. So that shows that the Divine Feminines are feeling into their hearts, staying present with their feelings, and feeling the inner guidance that comes when you connect with your heart, because that's where the divine is leading you, guiding you, where you know whether or not you're walking in the direction of love. And so follow your feelings there. And intuition is that inner nudge towards the good feeling. So if you feel bad, it's because you're believing in an illusion, in a fear, in something that is feeling separate from love. So when you're connecting to love, it feels good. And that's the intuition you want to be following. So the next card we have for the Divine Feminine this week is the Romance card. So with all of that inner connection to self, following intuition, you're going to be finding that you are romancing yourself. And here we have this beautiful image of this couple dancing and having a fun time together. So romance is a state of being. It's something that you can give to yourself. So if you're desiring romance, what can you do to romance yourself? Maybe you want to go and sign up for the Romance Traction e-course at Twin Flames Universe, which will guide you on a whole journey of learning how to give yourself all of the love, all of the romantic love that you seek, because in your union, that is down to you to give that to yourself first, and then your twin flame can step forward and mirror that energy to you. So what can you do this week to romance yourself? Can you take yourself on a date? Can you buy yourself something wonderful, something you've always been wanting? Give that to yourself this week. And then the third energy for the Divine Feminines, and of course there's always something coming up to heal, is the energy of shame. And here it says painful humiliation or distress caused by consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. So yeah, shame really is just a feeling that you can do something wrong. And it comes up usually together with the feeling of guilt. They usually are two very dense feelings that are often partnered. And so shame can only come from the fact that you believe in something other than love. And so when you let go of that belief and you realize that only love is real, then you recognize that there's nothing you need to be ashamed of, that you can choose your innocence, and you can step back into the light and let go of this identity that ego is trying to tell you is you. So yeah, you are innocent. You can't really make a mistake on this journey because only love is real. So everything is always going to point you back to love, no matter what. And you can't hurt love. You can't break your union. So don't worry. All choices of separation can be undone. You have the power to do that with the healing of the mirror exercise. So now let's take a look at the Divine Masculine this week and see what's going on. And here we go. And the first card we have here is the card of heartbreak. So looks like the Divine Masculines this week are in their feelings, allowing all of their hurts to come to the surface, all of their feelings, perhaps of previous relationships, perhaps of their twin flame. Just really feeling that feeling of realizing that they feel heartbroken. Now, of course, love can't be harmed, so heartbreak must also be an illusion because it doesn't feel good. So allowing those not feeling good feelings to come to the surface, to be released, and love to take its place, real love to take its place there in your heart this week. And then the next energy for the Divine Masculine is pride. Afraid to take action for fear of embarrassment or shame, difficulty apologizing. So yeah, this energy is really about, it's a form of arrogance, isn't it? And arrogance meaning unwilling to be vulnerable, unwilling to show up and say, hey, I got it wrong. And it goes really with that shame card, doesn't it? That echoing, mirroring feeling of, I made a mistake. I cocked up here, and I don't really want to admit that. And so, the Divine Masculine this week is just a bit stuck in his feelings, and maybe not wanting to step into that next step, which is forgiveness, of course, and surrender. So we'll just allow him to work his process, be compassionate, and keep choosing to heal yourself, and that will help your Divine Masculine move through this heartbreak and this pride that he's experiencing this week. And then the third energy for the Divine Masculine is the hot and spicy desire card. So here we go, a strong feeling of secretly wanting and wishing for their feminine. So there we have it. There's confirmation. If you are wanting confirmation, your Divine Masculine is desiring you. It might be secretly right now. Maybe you don't know about it, but if you desire your Divine Masculine, then he surely desires you too. And I think the image is showing in what way he's desiring you. So get ready for that when it all kicks off. Because obviously the love between twin flames is, it's hot stuff. Even if it starts off a little more slowly than a soulmate relationship, it will far surpass any soulmate love and continue for eternity, whereas soulmate love is always destined to fizzle out. So that's what you've got to look forward to there. Now let's take a look at the union energy. And the cards we have this week begins with feeling alone. So we've got a figure there at night with a light and a building in the distance and the moon. And just a bit of a journey and a destination there. So maybe you're both feeling a bit alone right now. Maybe you need to just be with yourselves and your heart. Be present in those spaces that feel abandoned and lost and alone, and just love yourselves and realize that love never left. Your union can't be ruined, and that you will be successful. If you just take those steps, you will eventually arrive at your destination. It's inevitable. Just keep walking, keep moving. Don't stop for anything. And then the next card is this Law of Attraction card, and it says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. And of course, as you become more aligned to love, you will notice people, places, things that you once thought were great or good for you. Maybe you change your mind. Maybe they don't feel as good anymore, and that's okay. Honor your heart, honor how you feel now, and allow your divine life to be laid out before you. Surrender to it, knowing that it's going to be what feels really good for you, what nurtures you, what nourishes you. And of course, when you align, you naturally attract all good things to you with the Law of Attraction. And then the last card for the union this week is the Lily card. It says majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare, by an unknown writer. And so, of course, holding yourself, your value high, recognizing your divine, and realizing that, honoring your union above all else is a high virtue. It really means that you know what is good for you. You know what is divine. You know it's worth 1,000 of those things out there in the world that call to us and tell us that they're great. But, we're building a divine life now. So let it be divine. Let it be wonderful. Lay the foundation. Take your time and be compassionate along the way. And I will see you in next week's reading. Bye for now.